Before we begin, please be sure to check out pdcgostore.com to grab yourself some codes to be able to build this very deck. Of course, use the code FTW for 5% off at checkout and enjoy the video. Did you know there's a theory that Wobbuffet actually is the tail of that Pokemon and everything else that you can see is a dummy slash part of its body that is a shield? That's a bit weird, isn't it? When I first heard that, I thought it was genuinely true and I was like, damn, that's kind of sick, bro. It actually makes a lot of sense because it's got two little dots on it, like their eyes. It's like, that's kind of cool. I can't lie, that's all I had today. I don't know how to make Wobbuffet funny, bro. I was thinking, right, we could talk about blasting off again like Team Rocket, but you know how cringe that is? Come off it, bro. Come on. Listen, we're playing Wobbuffet today, all right? Terrible intros aside, this deck is very, very interesting, which surprised me when I made it and tested it. Now, funnily enough, the person I speak to at Trust Hub actually suggested checking out this card. He was using it in a, can't my brain froze? Shadow Rider. There we go. We got there in the end. He's playing it in a Shadow Rider list, and he's like, oh no, check out Wobbuffet, it's pretty cool. So, okay, do you know, I'll look into a little deck for it, and wow, we came up with a bit of a banger. Wobbuffet has the Mirror Pain attack. Put damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon equal to the number of damage counters on one of your benched Pokemon. And I was sitting there going, okay, so how are we going to get a benched Pokemon built up with a lot of damage to allow Wobbuffet to do a lot of damage? And immediately, Umbreon VMAX came to mind for a very, very particular reason. We have Moon and Sun Badge. Basically, this allows either Umbreon or Espeon to not get gusted up from the bench. So, if an Umbreon has a lot of damage and it goes to the bench, if you have a Moon Badge on that card, it cannot be gusted, which means when it's got a lot of damage, you can just use a bunch of Wobbuffets in a row, hitting crazy damage. Well, the damage that is on that Umbreon. So the idea is to start attacking with Umbreon, let it take a hit or so, and then come in with the Wobbuffet, put the badge on the Umbreon VMAX, and then you just start taking KOs with your Wobbuffet. And of course, they can't gust it up because of the badge. And what's really cool is you sit there and think, well, what if they just avoid attacking the Umbreon, right? Well, I'm gonna start attacking with the card. I'll start taking KOs with Umbreon VMAX, so eventually they have to hit the thing, right? So that is really, really cool to see, and in testing, as I said, it's actually really fun and it's very, very different, but I love it. So we're gonna get moving with this bad boy because it's a bit of a wild one. Let's move. For the first time, I think in a ever I don't know about ever, but for first time in a very long while, we're actually playing Palkia. Do you know how frustrating it is? Because I played the Surfer Pikachu deck yesterday and that would have been perfect for this, but you know, I'm not complaining. I haven't played Palkia in God knows how long, so this is going to be interesting because, of course, we know Palkia can do some really, really good damage. Although it is dependent on, obviously, okay, I guess I'm not playing Palkia then. All right, fine. All right, here we go. With a hand that's actually really decent. I like this hand a lot. We could go, and I think we're going to quick ball away the Ultra Ball and go for an Umbreon. We'll get the Umbreon going. Bad boy, lovely. We'll do that. Do I attach the Moon Badge yet? We got 3, so if we do get Tool Scrapped, we still have the opportunity to use them, so that's fine. We can hold the Evo for that and go from there, or even Evo for a Houndoom, but the Houndoom is mainly here just to keep the energy flow going. It's not a massive part of the deck, but it's pretty cool, and on top of that, Houndoom can add damage counters to the Umbreon, so if the Umbreon doesn't have an incredible amount of damage on it and we need to up it, then Houndoom can do that with the Rapid Strike energy. Of course, we'll be attaching energy to the Umbreon, but that said, we're mainly using like the turbos and stuff like that for the Wobbuffet, so yeah, getting that energy on the Umbreon, sorry, and also adding that damage up is pretty solid too. So, and it can fix some numbers for us. So I really do like that. Right, so playing Arceus, so that's going to be hitting with the Choice Belt 210. So that'll allow us to do 210 with the Wobbuffet, assuming they hit it, which is nice to see. All right, Archeon. Did we actually call it Archeon? I didn't mean to call it Archeon. I was going to say Arceus Suicune, but the Eon just dropped out at me. Archeon. No. It's not. It's because of the Umbreon. Go on, what I'm saying. It's Inteleon, Umbreon. I've got so many Eons, man. All right. Let's go for. I think we go for the Umbreon the VMAX, right? Ooh. Yeah, screw it. And then we can bring up. What would we bring up here? I actually wouldn't mind bringing up the Arceus V. We're risking it, right? But I'd love to get a hit on it. And also, it doesn't have energy on it. And they kind of, I know they want me to KO the Sobble. I can tell. I can feel the Sobble, like just sitting there going, I'm gonna get ya. So, no, or the other way around. The Sobble wants me to, I don't know. Half the stuff I don't say don't make sense. And regardless, we've got a hit on the Arceus, which is nice. So that's good. As I said, we're going to be attacking with Umbreon, and when Umbreon gets to a point where there's a risk of a KO, obviously there's the chance it can get one-hit KO'd, but obviously looking at our opponent's board, there's no one-hit KO Pokemon available, so I feel more comfortable. If it was in the potential of getting one KO'd, then it's a whole different ball game. But, you know, there's some decks that just don't do well against one-hit KOs. Look at like Inteleon Gigantamax. That's a card that's a good deck, but it's just not good against cards that one-hit KO it. Oh, it's a Union! Ah! Okay, fine. Thankfully, though, we can actually get a KO on this by the looks of the way things are going. What do you do again? You do a bunch of bench damage, don't you? We're not playing Manaphy because I'm done with putting Manaphy in every bloody deck. Yeah, I know it's one deck space, but decks get tight, man. Oh, God, right, it's this one, isn't it? 100 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. It sucks! Really sucks. The bench damage is a problem. Because if the Umbreon gets hit and then we retreat and it's less than 100 HP, then it will just get KO'd, which is so bad. I don't mind the Houndour going up here if they do go for the old switcheroonie. Fine by me. But I want to see what they can do. Yeah, the maths adds up perfect for them. If they get a 210 with the Arceus V-Star and then they come in with the Greninja, that equals 310. So they actually will just get perfect KO. I was trying to see if the numbers can slightly be different, but no. Also, we've got to watch out for quick shootings and stuff like that as well, so I've got to bear that in mind. A lot of things to bear in mind in this matchup, but we'll go with it. We'll see what happens. There's Starbirth. What can they do here? Can't even Melanine. It is interesting. I'm not sure what they're going to plan to do here. They haven't got an attack this turn unless they actually get Shady Dealings and Teleon, but I think that was a Sobble last turn, so they can't do that. Oh, maybe now they're getting Melanine in a hit. Or are they trying to get the space for V-Union? I'm not sure yet. Maybe they're doing that. Yeah, maybe they've got the cards for the V-Union to get the V-Union going. But if we could just get the Arceus out of the way... No, okay. But I still think... Oh, no, they're getting the attack, aren't they? Man. Yeah, they've got it. They've got it going well. I was hoping that they didn't have an option to attack and get the Greninja going, but here we are. So it does a max of 180 in its max damage output. Whenever your opponent plays an item card from their hand, prevent all effects of damage done to that Pokemon. Wait, all effects of that done. Okay. So I'm trying to verse up on the Ninja Boy. Yeah. Union Gain. See here, it doesn't help. I'm trying to read this thing. I can't read it, mate. I can't read it. What's this? Plays something from their hand. Oh, the item card. I was reading that. I was really reading. And I think that can't be poisoned. I can't. Hey, good to know my eyesight's decent, isn't it? Oh, I'm such a fraud. Right. So, what's going on? What's going on? Did you see the escape rope so they're not attacking with the Arceus? What's happening? Have they already played Supporter for turn? Is that what's happening? Maybe they played... Yeah, they played Adventure Discovery, didn't they? Okay. Alright, okay. In that case, do I research or Marnie? Marnie could cause them more problems. I want to see more cards. Things are going to get rough. Really rough. Okay. We'll have to get something on the Wobbuffet, and we'll just go for the Suicune. Still not enough. We can E1 it KO this bad boy. We technically can, but there has to be 300 damage on this Umbreon for it to be 1-8 KO'd. They need to get the Greninja going first, right? So they need to get the energy on it. So we still probably have another turn where the Greninja's not going. To be fair, if they don't get the Arceus now, which I think they will, right? But, you know, a bit, okay? Just never know, right? But I'm not... I'm not hypothetical. We could gust it up and get a hit on it before it gets a chance to get going, you know? But I have very little faith in that, considering they're going to Arceus already. I'd love to see a Arceus V Union box. Maybe, I know LDF did a V Union box, but I don't know if it was an Arceus build or not. I didn't watch it, so. But that could be interesting, right? You just put different types of energy in there. Different V Unions come out, you know? Different strokes, different folks, all that bad boy stuff, you know what I'm saying? Right, they got that going. They can obviously get themselves a Switch or whatever it is they want. I still think it's probably better to take this hit. Oh god, it sucks because they're gonna get the KO. Ah, why? Fine. I'm not gonna sit and act like a bloody spoilt child. Fine, if you want to do that nonsense, I'm gonna bench another Umbreon, and you could put damage on it with your little Greninja if you want. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It puts damage down on it anyway. So there you go. But it sucks. Sucks, I tell ya. Yeah. We could. Do we just get rid of the Arceus? Or do we get a hit in here? Because this is the most devastating card. It is the most devastating card. So we need to get this bad boy out of the way. In order to do that, I might have to come up with that damage. If I could just heal like 10 damage. Shut up, phone. If I could just heal 10 damage, it would be all I need. Okay, I don't think I can play myself out of this one, Chief, but we'll see. Eh? We'll give it a little go. I can't retreat the Umbreon. Well, they're going to get killed in the Umbreon anyway, right? Okay, this is where it gets difficult. I have to bring you up. Bring you up, he says. Just to keep you alive. I want to get another Umbreon down. But that means I can't gust now, right? Because I haven't got anything to get the Umbreon down now. And the reason I want another Umbreon down is because if they go for the Greninja wipe next turn... No, I have to hit Greninja now, don't I? Does it do anything else? Does it discard the energy off it, or is it just straight 100 regardless? Oh god, that's such a powerful attack. Okay, I've got an idea. We retreat this. We'll put that there. We will boss up the Greninja, get a hit on it, right? So it's 210. What will happen is by putting 100 damage on everything, that means I can just do 100 damage with the Wobbuffet, right? So next turn, the Greninja is going down. So what I was worried about, I wanted to get an Umbreon down because I thought I'm not going to be able to do any damage. But I completely forgot it's a board wipe attack. So if they do the attack now, the twisted thingy-mabob, then... what's it called? Twisted Shuriken? Yeah. Then, yes, they're putting damage all on the board, but it will be KO'd in return, and then it means we're somewhat safe from that, and the Wobbuffet can still do damage here and there, and hopefully we can kind of finish off the game in 3 turns by just bossing and bossing, but I don't know how many bosses we've got. We have one more boss left. We need to get another Umbreon down for another form of Gust. So there's still 2 bossing effects available, which means 100 damage is enough damage to see us through. Apart from there, that might mean that we might need some extra damage on the board then. I think we can do that with like an Umbreon or something. Yeah, okay. We could do it with this, actually. Thought process there is, right, this... We could, if this takes 100 damage, we could actually go for another single strike energy onto this, and it will put it in range. Issue is now, with the Twisted Shuriken, we need to manually find an energy to attach to this Wobbuffet, or this one. We can't use that, obviously, because it would just KO the Wobbuffet, so we've got to bear that in mind too. But we still have loads of turbos and stuff left. That's fine. It's a shame we get rid of the Urn, but we play 2. Right, there it is. Oh, it's only to the bench. That's actually quite good to know. Okay, regardless, that's that. We got the KO on the Greninja. That's that. And it ain't happening again. It's gone. It's gone. That's perfect. Okay, Klara, legit. That was mainly here to recover Wobbuffets, but I like the idea of using that. Yeah. This is a Klara turn. We're going to get the Umbreons back. Say no more. That's perfect. That's bang on. Absolutely bang on. Get that so it doesn't get gusted. Can I earn? I can. Okay, fine. Fine, it's going to increase the odds of what we need. I'm not going to use the Houndoom on this yet. Okay. Mirror Pain. Doesn't really matter. You're gone. Right? Bang. See you later. That's 3 prizes for us. Now, what we want to do... The only 2 prizes down there is the one with the badge on it. So they cannot gust it unless, of course, they go for a Tool Scrapper, right? Now we just want to boss up this game. That's what we want, right? That's the ideal. So what we have to do next turn is go for the Umbreon Evolved boss, and I'll probably do that on there if we get the opportunity to. Bearing in mind, they don't have much options now, I think, right? They've got 2 Shady Dealings that they didn't scoop up prior, and they've also got just the 1 Cincina, which obviously just gets to draw more cards. It seems like this is like an all-in deck, right? It's all or nothing on the Greninja. I'm saying that because I just watched the Arsenal All or Nothing. Fantastic series. If you like football, give it a watch. If you support Arsenal, love you. Support Tottenham, get out. Don't know what I'm talking about. It's calm, don't worry. Oh, okay, they're coming up with the Inteleon. All right. That's actually not a bad shout. You can attack with that. That's a really good shout, bro. No, that ruins the game. No, why do you want to come with the Inteleon? The Inteleon puts 20 damage down. The Aqua Bullet coming in clutch, bro. Come off it. Okay, assuming they have an energy, which they do, they will attach to the Inteleon, they'll attack the Wobbuffet for KO and go for another Wobbuffet for another KO. And then, of course, everything else is almost in range just of the Aqua Bullet. Say no more, bro. Didn't even think about that. I've got to start noticing all of their options and not just think about the big boys and go, that's all we need. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. That sucks, I tell you. Okay, it's not the end. It's still not the end. It's still not, because we still can attack with the Umbreon. Now, this, I would love a Roxanne. We don't have our Roxanne. I would like a Roxanne, please. I feel like I'm ordering at a restaurant. Can I have one Roxanne, please? I need a Roxanne. I think... oh, okay. All right. Think, Sean. Think. Use your head. I don't think we're benching another Wobbuffet. Definitely not benching another Umbreon, that's for sure. Okay, so I think I play Lumineon. I do. And I think I play Roxanne. I do. Okay. This is some risky business, but regardless of... No, it's fine. Yeah, Roxanne, because regardless, doesn't matter. Roxanne them to try and stop them from finding a Raihan or something, because they could just Raihan Aqua Bullet for game, right? That's what I'm thinking of. They haven't got enough to KO the Suicune. And if they come up with the Suicune after this KO, it doesn't even matter. Right? Doesn't matter. To be fair, anything they come up with after this KO, it doesn't matter. But the main threat is this Aqua Bullet, so I'm going to evolve to the Umbreon, but not use the Gust effect. Yep. Done. We don't do that. Put that on you. We may need you at one point. Again, it doesn't really matter what I bench now. I may need a fresh Wobbuffet. I don't know. First off, we go for this. And we have to find the double turbo energy. Otherwise, it's a wrap. We have to find a DTE. We got a chance. Come on, there it is. All right. It's not game yet. But we've taken down that. And we've hopefully prevented them from getting a guaranteed KO next turn on anything. Obviously, Boss would do it. There's loads of options they have. But I'm hoping that Roxanne has just done it. Again, there's a Sobble. Yeah, it's shaky. But that's all we need. You're going down if we go for it. You're going down. They could be really cheeky and just try and go ahead and bench something to retreat. There's the Boss. Okay, they got it in the end. Fair play to them. I feel like we did play well. I can't lie, man. Look, listen. I don't think I did anything truly wrong there. If I did, then... sorry. All right, let's go to game 2. Are you a fan of getting scammed? Of course not. No one is. So if you're looking to buy Pokemon cards online from a stranger and you want to make sure that you ain't going to get scammed, then Trust App is the app for you. What Trust App does for you is it holds the funds that you send to the seller when you do purchase Pokemon cards from a stranger and make sure that you have 24 hours to verify that the product you got is all good and you got exactly what you paid for. Beautiful stuff. So if you're in the market for some Pokemon cards and you want to make sure that your transactions are safe, click the link in the description down below to check out Trust App and see what they can do for you. Thanks again, Trust App, for sponsoring the channel. Let's go to the next game. All right, not the best hand, but still one we can work with. Oh, Entei Charizard. Okay, I'm here for it, bro. I'm here for it. Use the 40 HP Charmander. There is one, right? I think. Yes, there is one. Use the 40 HP? 70 HP. I'm a fraud. Use the 70. Oh, okay. All right, we're doing the whole shebang. Sweet. Say no more. Interesting, it's Arceus, but I'm assuming they're using Arceus particularly for its Starbirth because they can just guarantee. No, I don't know why I haven't done that. That's quite an interesting thing, isn't it? Actually, it's not a mad thing, is it? We're going to go for Mean Look. Hope they ain't got the KO, because if they just got the KO, they just got it. But I'd like to not let that thing retreat. That thing, it has a name, Sean. It's Entei. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll just prevent that bad boy from going down. English retreating. There we go. They're probably just going to go for the Arceus, get the guaranteed thing. I keep saying thing, don't I? What's going on? What's happening? We guaranteed Charizard, and then you just need to attach an energy and attack. But still, that kind of works in our favor a little bit. I would like them to not get an attack this turn, ideally, because I want to take a turn with the Umbreon VMAX to get a hit in there before I retreat it and try and go for the Wobbuffets. You know, I'm saying it like I've got the privilege. Look at this hand, mate. Trash, absolute trash, mate. Look at it, ruthless. Huh? Come on. No draw, nothing. Not even an ounce to one. But hey. The game's the game, bro. The game's the game. Oh. Bugger. And they got the choice belt, haven't they? They got choice belt. I can tell they got choice belt. No, they haven't. But they win next turn if I don't draw an out, unfortunately, because hi-ho. I can't do nothing. Well, although I can just gust this up technically, so maybe it's not. Well, to get Charizard out then. God, sometimes this game just makes me want to die. It's that simple. It just be like that sometimes. It's just gonna gust you up and go for a hit. What else can I do? What else can I do? Obviously, they have the retreat. They get the Charizard out. Whatever it is, that's it. But we're hanging on by a thread. It's turn 3. Ah, come on, mate. Come off it. That's PTCGO in a nutshell, isn't it? And before you sit and go, oh, stop blaming PTCGO, it's you. It's a deck building skill. Listen! This deck's fine, okay? I've built enough decks now to have enough faith in them, alright? Not to say I sit there and go, I build great or perfect decks. I know I can build a deck that works. Right, there's the KO, unfortunately. I think. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10... Ah! Come on! Really? I played 2 Darkness Energy, and you give me that instead of a research or a Marnie. That's absolute nonsense. I'm out of here. See you later. You know what's mad, yeah? Like, people think that the British accent, the English accent, but there's no such thing as a British accent. There's barely such thing as an English accent. I'll go over that in a second. But the English accent is attractive, right? It's an attractive accent. You know, I know the Americans love an English accent. But when I talk like this, shut up! I'm trying to do a bit here. Yeah. When I start talking like this, yeah, it's not very attractive. No, where did I go into that? Did I start going towards Birmingham? There, I was going towards Liverpool. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying, right? there are some accents in England that are just, and that's not. I'm not saying that you know, Liverpool accent's bad. I actually quite like the Liverpool accent. Do I? I don't know. Listen, no hate to the people that speak in that accent. It's just, hey, some people prefer different accents, you know? Some people love the French accent, some people hate the French accents. And why am I trying to back myself out of a corner here? Look, I'll say how it is. Some accents are trash in the UK. Are completely the opposite of attractive. I think it's the Londoner accent. No, even then, you're right, geezer. How you doing? Okay, it's not bad, is it? Maybe because I'm comfortable with it, but the posh accent, I don't think is attractive. Why do people find the British accent? I'm saying British because I'm talking. Okay. Why do people find the English accent attractive? Okay, maybe because it's different. That's what it is. Maybe because it's different. But I don't find the American accent particularly attractive, not unattractive. I'm neutral to it. Maybe because I hear it a lot. I don't have any particular accent in mind that I would sit there and go, ooh, none. I'm basic. If you're American and like you understand that, right? And there is this like draw towards the British and English accent, explain it to me because I don't get it. You know, and I'm not. There's no negative nor positive draw on my side to either to that topic, I guess you could say is what I want to say, right? You know, I'm almost opinionless on it. I don't really care, but I'm curious, right? Like, what is it? Because I hear people talking in British accent all the time, and I'm like, sweet, don't change nothing. Don't change nothing. You know? Listen, I'm just curious, mate. That's all I can say. We're playing an Inteleon deck. I'm waffling, absolutely waffling and boffling. I have to evolve this thing, which sucks. And they've gone for the fan. You know, it ain't it, chief. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we ain't out here doing bits. We're out here doing nada. We're doing nothing. Nothing. I have to evolve this because they get the water down. It's done. It's ropes. So we just go for the gust on that. Yes, it's one of them days, boys. It's one of them days. Hey, it's what a them days. We're out here struggling, falling apart. Just decks out there going the sun, and you know what I mean. One of them days, boys. Just one of them days. You know what I'm saying? Just one of them days where we just one of them days. They're gonna put the energy back into my hand. I can't do nothing. They're gonna attach and get a KO, and then Bob's your uncle. There is the game. But however, why am I playing a bunch of decks that hit the bench all of a sudden? When I'm playing a Pokemon that's meant to take damage and go on the bench and sit there, why am I playing decks that hit the bloody bench? What's going on? I haven't played a Greninja in ages. I haven't played this thing in ages. I played it myself recently, but I haven't played against it in God knows how long. Oh, but now you want to put a Pokemon on the bench? Let me just match up against everything that hits the bloody bench.
If any of you say Manaphy in the comments, I want you to know that I have no emotional regard for your well-being. I am very aware that if I put a Manaphy in a deck, that everything probably would have been alright. Yes, I know, I'm stupid.
Let's just move on. Oh, a Durant deck. The You're playing Durant today. Okay, I'm playing a Durant deck. Okie dokie, I'm up for the challenge. Let's go for it. Let's have a fun time. Oh wait, I can't do anything because Durant does 0 damage. Why am I playing everything that does absolutely... Come on. Who's there? Looking through the camera. I know, you're sitting there on PTCGO doing your little coding, you know, out there going, oh, he's playing this kind of deck today. Let's just match him up against literally every possible counter that exists in the game against the deck he's playing. I've only played about 3 or 4 games, and I'm coming against absolutely everything that is literally countering me, and I've never played it before. I am sus. Wait, you are sus. I can't do anything. We just got to attack with Umbreon. We still can attack. Okay, fine. We don't do the Wobbuffet thing. Okay, this is now just an Umbreon deck. Fine. That's gonna go great, isn't it? So we'll just do that, I guess. Maybe we'll get the win. We'll probably get the win, and I guess we just have to adapt to the game. That's fine, right? And I know I'm complaining. I know I'm being annoying. I know. I'm sorry. We're in positive vibes. Do you know what? No, shut. I'm not faking positive vibes so you can act there and act to go, oh, yay, everything's great. No, things get bad sometimes. You have to push through it. That's the point. So we're going to go through and see what happens. And if we try our best, we try our best. At the end of the day, we gave it a shot. And that's it, right? So we're doing that. I'm fed up of it. We're going. So... they're going to start doing their thing. We want to next turn just find an energy, basically. Just find an energy. I'm assuming they're going to have a fan of waves available. I think this deck plays like... how many fan of... I don't know. Regardless, we're out here just doing... yeah. I'm actually going to go for the big barrel because that's got the draw engine. I kind of want to research here, funnily enough. This doesn't matter. Although it... does... to be fair, if I bench nothing, that might actually be better. No? I mean, think about it. I've got to play this card anyway. Think about it, right? Because if I bench something, they're going to gust it up. That's what they want to do. So, you know. We'll get one of you down. Why not? And we'll go for a research. Yes, I'm digging through the deck, but I need to find energy. I need to get quick start. I said quick start, not sugar honey iced tea start. Listen. What is this? Okay, I'm actually digging less cards out of the deck by doing this and trying to set up a Houndoom for next turn, Houndour. Maybe I should have benched that instead of the Umbreon. And just passing, because next turn I can just, you know, use the hand I've got to get a Houndoom and then just charge up the Umbreon that way. And that way I don't have to play a research and dig through half my deck again to find an energy, which just accelerates the process of them milling me, right? So we just want to find an Umbreon here. That's what we want to do. Sorry, not an Umbreon, a thingy, energy, which will be easier with Houndoom. So there you go. Okay. Hopefully that Gus has thrown a bit of a thorn in their spine, but I doubt it. Birdkeeper's probably on the way, right? If it's Birdkeeper, but Bird... English. Bloody English. God damn it. Alright. Ultra Ball. Oh, okay, they definitely have a Birdkeeper because I think they just discarded one, right? So they have to have another one in hand, right? I think they just want to thin their hand down and go for some extra stuff. But we need to start getting KOs, man. Like, basically what we need to do is KO 6 times before they mill us out, you know? But they're setting up strong. Here they go. It's interesting though how Durant has just disappeared. Like, it was about quite a bit. And now it's just kind of taken its place. To be fair, I think this happens with most mill decks, doesn't it? It kind of just chills. You know? Maybe because it's got a lot of, it usually has a slow start. I don't know. Right, just give me the energy. We're not going to play too many cards here. We're not going to be stupid. We can do that for the Cursed Shovel. And just take it out, right? Or do I want to go and get the big barrel? In which case I should have saved the Tool Scrapper. Okay, I'm trying to make a long run call. We'll gust up the big barrel and see. Yes, I got nothing in hand, I know, but they're not KOing me. That's fine. That way we've removed a lot of their draw, I hope. And then we can just keep pushing. Just pushing through. We kind of have to just brute force our way and hope. It's not a nice feeling to play against a deck where you just don't know. Obviously, I think in every game you don't know if you're going to win. But you know what I mean? Like, some games, depending on the board state, you're confident you can get a win. Here I'm like, I am absolutely clueless as to what could happen right now. And where it can go. And also, it's hard to tell mathematically in the moment if it's worth continuing. Which is a skill set in and of itself when playing the game. This is why I don't really play it too competitively, right? Because I'm trash at that stuff, bro. I enjoy myself. I play the game. I've got strategies that I have and I implement and stuff like that. And I understand, you know, the fundamentals, I guess you could say. Like, you know, although I'm terrible at it, sequencing. Like, I understand those concepts, but I'm not out here trying to do all that kind of stuff all the time. Constantly, the stress would just be insane. For me, at least. That's for the top dogs to do. I'm sitting here just having a good time. Definitely looks like I'm having a good time, doesn't it? No, I enjoy this. Don't worry. But yeah, right. I just gotta wait and get KOs. They're gonna boss me next turn. I know that. And we would have to then find a Tower of Waters plus an Air Balloon. We've got one Air Balloon left. Sorry, Tower of... What is it? Tower of what? It's not Tower of Waters. What is it? Tower of what? A tower. We need to find a tower. No boss again. That's good news. But I sense it. Might as well call me Sensei. Okay. Oh, man. I guess this is like, you know what they're going to do every single turn, so it's just kind of, I guess, boring. I guess boring is the word. You know? I'm getting energy onto you, just in case they do go crazy and gust. Yeah, maxed up. Yeah, it's boring to play against, because I can't really do anything. That's it. Okay, that's what I mean to say. I don't like playing against a deck where I can't really do much. I can't play, right? I have to just sit here and go, right, do this, attack. Because if I play, then I actually support their end goal, which is to mill me out. I need to keep as many cards as possible. That's just it. And that limits my play dramatically, which is the point of the deck, I know. But I don't enjoy playing against those kind of decks, you know, which is why I'm not a big fan of playing mill itself, right? Because I don't like giving that to my opponent, sitting there going, right, I'm going to try my best to just stop you from playing the game that you're trying to play because you want to play the game. It's like, it's so counter. Like, I obviously, it has to exist in every like form of competition, right? Where there is that kind of way of playing, more on limiting your opponent's way of playing rather than you trying to outplay them, which in and of itself is outplaying your opponent. We can just get all philosophical on the idea of competition, but it's not. I just don't find it enjoyable, right? I guess because the philosophy I have is to enjoy it, and playing against them is so unenjoyable. There's just zero enjoyment in it for me, I think. So I kind of just have to sit here and just try and take swings and see what happens. Right, there's Simeon's ambition. They're gonna mill themselves out before me. Oh, you get the heads, for crying out loud. All right, we gotta get some luck, bro. No luck. Is it a Marnie turn? I think it's a Marnie turn. Yeah, it's a Marnie turn. Oh, the towers are gone. Where's my towers? Have I priced? Oh, there they are. Hello, found you. Tower of Darkness. Okay. All right. No worries. Gotcha. I'm assuming all the air balloons are gone now. Yeah. Oh, Urn could do a madness for us, bro. Urn could put us in a good spot, bro. What we could do is attach here. Yeah. Okay. Why did I do that? Gee, I sound like that dog that comes out of the legs. Like, what was that? Okay, we can earn for 1. We earn. Put an energy onto the Umbreon. Retreat it for 4 energy. Sucks. Yes. However, Badonk stops you bossing that one up. Doesn't matter. Maybe I should have kept that just to keep as many cards as possible. Now we just gotta hope that they just don't have anything crazy with them now to really get things moving. And if we just get that one turn to go ahead and take the KO, that'd be sick. Right, we just need that one more turn where they ain't got a boss. Nothing mad. Obviously, they can boss these bad boys up, and then it's pretty much a wrap. We just gotta hope they ain't got the boss to do that. They probably do. The hand's not as big as one would like. 5 cards in hand right now, no draw. So now we just have to hope. Curse Shovel, okay. There it is. There we go. So that's it. That's game. 110%. Because there's no way to retreat these bad boys. There's no energy left. There's no way of doing it. It is what it is. Right, let me just double check the deck. Make sure that there's nothing else around for us to be able to... No, there's literally nothing that can get us out of this. So we're just going to mill ourselves. I get the satisfaction of finishing your job. Yeah? Sophie. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce your name. There we go. They did get the dub in the end. Fair play. It is what it is at the end of the day. But it's just a shame I'm playing against decks that I literally can't. The whole point of the video is Wobbuffet, and I can't use a Wobbuffet. It's frustrating, man. It's frustrating, but it's raw. It's the way it is, and I'm gonna show it regardless. Right? We gave it a go. Tried adapting the deck to that scenario, and we actually did give it a good run. So I like that. Yeah, this is the deck. Definitely give it a go for yourself if you want to enjoy it. Look. Obviously, the games you saw today were literally the hardest games I think you're going to see when it comes to it. And that's just the case, right? But, end of the day, here we are. Is what it is. I had a good time, though, when it came to doing the video and stuff like that. And playing this beforehand, I had a lot of fun. So if you want to try it out for yourself, you want to mess around Wobbuffet on the ladder if you're feeling a bit bored playing your meta decks all the time, definitely do that and give it a go. But yeah, with that said, do leave a like if you did enjoy. Please do subscribe for more. And I will see you in the next one. Take care of yourself. Peace.